Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. This call could be recorded for quality assurance. For help signing in, press 1. For Prime membership, press 2. For orders, deliveries, or returns, press 3. For help with your Amazon seller account, press 4. For Amazon devices, digital services, or content, press 5. For all other questions, press 0. Just a moment. An associate will join you shortly.
Thank you for calling Amazon customer service. My name is Mary. May I have your name, please?
My name is Craig, and I'm looking to get directed to the self-publishing, somebody that's knowledgeable about your policies and why it is that you guys are forcing, unless you guys actually do accept me to identify myself through that of being the living live man, and accept that kind of documentation so that I can be identified, because I am not going to identify myself with the social security number that I do not have, considering I am a
Mm-hmm.
live man and not a corporation, which all capital names is. And how I know that's you identify with that is that you use a social security number, which is a government employee identification number. I do not work for the government. Why do I need to get identified as a government employee other than to be submitted as property? No, I am not doing that. And that's why I would like to talk to somebody that has knowledge about why you guys made it to that policy that you are turning my rights into privileges and you think it's okay. And then I would like at the same time, if I can't get somebody knowledgeable like that, whoever is, because you're going to be on the criminal complaint, the the next person I talk to, they're going to be on the criminal complaint unless I actually can get an answer to which is this is how we can identify you as you, the living man, not the corporation as a straw man. Like I said, if I can't get that answer, I'm going to criminally complain about every single one of you people because you guys are thinking that it's okay to turn my rights into privileges because of some BS, somebody else's decision making, which then they voluntarily made me do it because they did not give full disclosure when they were doing it. So now I'm signed up as this thing, which I'm not consenting anymore. So now I'm not agreeing with those terms of being represented as somebody else. Now I want to be represented as myself, not the corporation that somebody else made me into be seen as.
Yeah, so let me just ask, are you a seller?
Um, yes, I would like. Actually, no, I'm not a seller. I'm a live man with information to share with the other live people, not with people that have dead titles. Which everyone that has a social security number is utilizing a title, and that is a sufficient entity. It's not real. It's a use you front. So that's a dead thing. Your birth certificate is for your death. It's not for your living you. No, they tricked you. They tricked everybody. They posted in the newspaper saying lost and found baby, but they didn't say the baby because the baby got took home. Lost and found um, DNA, please come and claim it. And since no one understood those rules of how they play the game, of how they set the thing up, the government thinking that they could fool the people, what people are waking up now, but that's not the point. They still did treason. They made my parents sign a birth certificate without full disclosure saying, let me get notified being enrolled in the corporation of the United States, not the United States of America. That's a whole different country. That's the country, not the corporation. And I'm fighting every day because this is a full-fledged out war of tyranny with their word magic and all this other crap that they think is okay because it's downright satanist. That's exactly what it is. And I'm not going to have this get in the way of being recognition of God. It's not even my God because I don't own God. So when people say, it's my God, no, it's not, fool. So
Okay.
so that's what I want. And like I said, I
Yes.
will be launching a criminal complaint. You're on it. The next person I talk to that does not give me the actual answer why someone thought that they could take policy, which is below a standard, oh, not a standard, a regulation to be regulated upon that of someone that's living, a live man, not the corporation that's dead at sea.
Okay, so Greg, let me just ask, is this policy that you were talking about, is it the Amazon's policy?
It's your guys' policy
What is the policy again? I am not that actually familiar.
that in order to do commerce with you guys, which I don't want to do commerce with you guys, I want to be able to spread knowledge. And if it's a bonus when I get a return on my energy so I can eat and further play the game. Yet I do not want to be recognized as something I'm not. That is fraudulent. Being recognized as an all caps name or even utilizing the social security number that I do not have to identify this would then be fraud. So you guys are forcing me to commit fraud right now, and treason against the country of the United States of America. And all guys, for you guys, because from what I understand, you guys force people or persons to do this because, well, you guys force yourself to do taxes because you guys are a business. Now, you guys then go ahead and force everybody else to then have to, well, oh, you have to do taxes to get any of this money. You have to have the social. No, it's by law. There is no law to make humans, man living flesh on the land, to do taxes. There's no laws for that unless you commit yourself to voluntarily doing that, such as getting a driver's license. You don't need to have a driver's license to travel. But because you were like, oh, we're supposed to get a license? No, that's just what they told you. You only get a license when you're in commerce. Now, I'm not participating in commerce here. All I am doing is attempting to get my information out to other people so that they can get informed. Because of how it's all been set up, the way to get food, instead of just, oh, here's a gift. Oh, that makes more sense. No, let's get people psychologically tormented, destroyed, and beat up because, well, some of them are seen as property. You're probably seen as property yourself if you never known about this kind of stuff. So I'm fighting for you at the same time for saying I am done playing the game of these misillusioned words, and I want to be represented as a live man, not the corporation that somebody else foolishly thought they should sign me up for because they never got fully disclosed about it because, well, guess who educated everybody? The same ones that trapped everybody into giving up their rights. So, like I said, I want to know why you guys think it's okay to turn people's rights, their natural creator given rights, and turn them into privileges by someone else creating another fictitious entity or a fictitious entity because of all these word things. So I am not going to identify myself with something I do not have. And by you guys denying me my ability to use my rights as a national of America, you guys are going ahead against the original Constitution for the people, not of the people. By that one word, now everybody has to give it to the government. The government created the people. No, it's for the people. The people created the government. And the people supersede the government. But the government has tricked everybody into doing tyranny and treason. And I'm not okay with
Okay.
that. And I'm not going to stand for that anymore. So I want to talk to somebody now that has the actual information of the actual answer of why you guys thought it was okay to have this kind of policy. I mean, it would be a different story if you guys actually had a policy of that thing, if I wanted that
Mhm.
option, yet I don't. You guys don't have an automatic policy
Option.
that states that you guys are willing to say, yep, that's how it is. And no, you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to do that because, well, only government employees has that number. And by that number, then you are owned by the government. You're being leased. In all actuality, you're being leased to the company that you're working for by the government because you identified yourself with a social security number. So you're not working for that company anymore. You're actually being leased by that company because of the government and the 14th Amendment, which means actually you have less rights as a slave. See, back in the day, slaves they had to be taken care of. Now with today with the 14th Amendment and how things are, slaves, oh no. You still have to make sure you get fed. You still have to take care of yourself. You can't destroy your own property. Oh, it's not yours. So there's a point where I'm not a slave. I'm a live, living man on the land today, and I'm not going to stand for these, what is it, maritime law of the sea? How can that
Mhm.
supersede the law of the land unless people are fooled into being coerced, into being deceived, which in all actuality is tyranny. And that's what that's a terrorism. And I'm not going to stand for committing treason against the United States of America anymore.
Okay, so yeah, unfortunately,
Oh no! See,
after
this is
what
how it's
I
gonna
have
go.
heard,
Now you're gonna put me on hold. You're gonna give me somebody else because you know exactly what I've asked for. You know exactly why. You have no idea what the actual policies are. So go
yes,
ahead
right,
and transfer me
but
somewhere else now that actually has the
yes.
actual information. Thank
So
you.
I'm gonna have to check for a phone number for the appropriate department who will handle that situation. So Craig, kindly stay on the line while I am checking it out. Public relation. Hello, Craig.
Yes.
Yeah, so I just want to clarify one thing. So, how would you like to spread that information? Is that through a blog or um, through internet?
I was wanting to utilize Amazon self-publishing. Isn't that
Amazon
kind of how you
self-publishing.
guys actually spread that kind of information? Oh, I guess you didn't understand. I didn't say what kind of information. Yes, I would like to publish a format of words that could be called a book.
Mm-hmm. So you would like to publish a book through Amazon.
Oh, no, no. I want to publish information on a public scale, using my rights as a man on the land. I want to do that. Now, if it's called the tool of Amazon, that's great. Okay. Um, but yeah.
Okay, so it's Amazon self-publishing. Okay, so yes, I'm still researching for a phone number where I can transfer you over because the only option that I have here is for the media.
Well, it would be the same thing. I would like to know because I'm sure that overseer or director, whoever it's
Mhm,
going to be called, that's going to do the self publishing, probably has a standard off of all the other ones. So I want to know exactly. I want to know. I want to
mhm,
talk to who exactly set it up so I can go ahead and launch a criminal complaint about them, because there shouldn't be this hesitation or, oh, I don't know how to set you up without using your corporation identification, which isn't you, which that's not how it gets said, um
mhm,
but yeah, like I said, if you guys actually had a policy out there that actually, um the living man on the land, was actually able
mhm,
to do, um bartering, or not bartering, be able to use my rights and let you guys get empowered because of that. Yeah. Yeah, you guys don't have that option. You guys force people to identify themselves with as being part of the government, giving up their
mhm,
rights, their natural creator rights, to then have privileges because they were tricked into doing it.
mhm. Okay, so yeah, I have here the phone number of the public relations, the media and public relations at Amazon, but I don't have an option to make an outbound call. So if it's okay with you, I'm gonna give you their phone number and then you can call them directly.
Okay,
Okay, so just let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so it's 206 266 7180.
So 206-266-7181. Oh,
7180.
80. Okay. And can I ask you a question? Is this the first time that you've ever really heard about any of this kind of stuff?
Yes, this is actually
Okay.
the first time that I've encountered this situation.
Okay. I would like your boss's name so that I can add them to the criminal complaint, because why would you have to get added to the criminal complaint if you had no understanding? So you yourself never got full disclosure. Um so I gotta really very find who actually is the one that actually set this into play, that actually agreed to this, that's actually knowledgeable about this, because they need to be held accountable for actually forcing people to commit fraud and treason against the United States of America in guise of some perks and bonuses from the corporation of the United States. And it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely one reason why we see the world that we are in now. I mean, yes, people's ignorance doesn't help, yet I say, who's the foolish one? The one with the knowledge. It's not the one that is ignorant. No, they're not the foolish one. They know not. The one that has the knowledge is the foolish one, and is so. I mean, there's a point to where we're not. Yeah. So, what is your boss's name? And go ahead and transfer me to them.
Yeah, unfortunately, Craig, we are actually not allowed to provide information about individuals at our company. out
Oh,
of respect
so
for their
you gave your
privacy as well.
name. So okay, so go ahead and transfer me to your boss because I don't care what kind of policy it is. No, I'm actually going to launch a criminal complaint about this because I haven't got an answer yet.
Oh,
And because you
mm,
are denying me that information, you are going to be added to it. So go ahead and transfer me to your boss now.
okay, so give me 1 second. Let me check if there is a supervisor that is available, and I'll connect you over to them. Supervisor. So, Craig, kindly stay on the line, please. Thank you for calling the Amazon Media Relations line. If you are a reporter trying to reach Amazon Public Relations, please press 1. For customer service, press 2. For investor relations, to reach customer service, please hang up and dial 1-866-216-1072. Thank you for calling the Amazon Media Relations line. If you are a reporter trying to reach Amazon Public Relations, please press 1. For customer service, press 2. For investor relations, press 3. For selling on Amazon, press 4. For employment at Amazon, press 5.
Oops.
Please visit our website, amazon.com/. Calling the Amazon Media Relations line. If you are a reporter trying to reach Amazon Public Relations, please visit our website, services.amazon.com. Thank you for calling the Amazon Media Relations line. If you are you have reached Amazon Public Relations. For the quickest response, please email your specific request to amazon-pr@amazon.com. If you would like to leave a voicemail, press 1. You have reached Amazon Public Relations. For the quickest response, please email your specific request to amazon-pr@amazon.com. If you would like to leave a voicemail, press 1. This key is not valid. Please try again. This key is not valid. Please try again. Thank you for calling the Amazon Media Relations line. If you are a reporter trying to reach Amazon Public Relations, please press 1. For customer service, press 2. For investor relations, press 3. For selling on Amazon, press 4. For employment at Amazon, press 5. Please visit our website, service